about your first deal?
Yeah.
How did you, what was it? I mean, it was probably single family or duplex or something like that. How'd you finance it is what I really want to know.
So my first deal was right after 2008, 2009. So it was a single family home. It was 4 bedrooms in Phoenix, Arizona. It sold for like $325,000. I bought it for $120,000. I got the tax credit. It was a 3-bedroom. I converted it into 4. I rented out 3 rooms. I stayed in the master bedroom. All-in cost was $750, $800. I had $1,200 coming in from income. I would go back there as the pilot. I was traveling a lot. I kept the master when I wanted to go back. I would stay at the house. And,
but now you're making $50,000 a year, 60 right now?
Yeah, I'm making probably
it's hard to
80
save
grand.
at that
I'm making probably 80 grand.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've always been a saver, right? Like I'm not a crazy spender. And so I started with a single family house. But what I realized is that I didn't want to live with people.
Yeah.
I didn't want to live with roommates and renting it out bedrooms for $400, and that wasn't like a business model for me. And so I went, and my second deal was a 4-plex, and that 4-plex I went and I bought it for, I put it under contract for $150,000. It was a 55 and older community. This is why I always tell the team and Grant, I love old people. Like I really do. Like my first lease in my 4-plex, the lady told me her name was Donna. And she says, the next time you're gonna, the way I'm gonna move out is you're gonna have to take me out in a bag. I'm gonna die here at this place. Like and the rent was like $550, $600. And I said, Donna, I love you, number one. And number two, I can't do a 5-year lease. I'll do a 2-year lease, but the law prohibits me from.
Lease.
Dude, she wanted a 20-year lease, dude. I'm like, God bless you. But that's really what got me into real estate and the motivating piece, because I was like, man, I could buy this deal. I'm all in for $1,200, $1,300, and it was like the 50% rule, right? Like I can go in there and raise rents and collect, 50% expenses, the other 50% income, and so I was making like $1,200 a month on that 1 4-plex. And then I talked to the neighbor because I saw him out there.
And on the 2 deals, you're the only equity? That's it?
Yeah, all my deals were just me.
All of yours?
All my deals were just me.
So you would save up the equity to go buy it?
Yeah, I ended up doing some seller financing and some master leases and some, assumptions and some different ways that I got deals. But for the most part, if I had a partner, they didn't want to hang in the whole time, so I ended up buying them out in some certain things, right? But I always had money because I had the income. I had the income from the pilot to do what I wanted to do. Because again, I've always thought long term. Like I wasn't thinking about fix and flip. But like that 4-plex, I saw the neighbor. He was the owner. He was out there picking the weeds, and I was like, damn. I was like, you're getting really old to be picking weeds. What if I did bought this deal from you and you did seller financing and you still got the income and you didn't have to do the work. You have to do da. He's like, no way, Ryan. I called him back 2 weeks later. Have you thought about that? What if I did this? What if I did this? And he's like, you know what? I've been thinking about this, man. And he's like, I don't know if I'm there yet, but I said, look, let's break it down. I said, you're paying this in expense. You're doing this. You're doing this. What if I can get you X dollars and I'll pay you $50,000 more than what I bought the deal next door for?